Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dan Hagan. Today in Up North at 4, we step inside the belly of a dragon boat and talk to a few members of the Island City Dragon Boat Club in Minocqua. Then sports reporters Nate Myhock and Griffin Stroin join the program to talk all about March Madness. And then we'll head over to Maple Hollow in the Gleason area to talk about the maple syrup business. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Governor Evers held press conferences across the state today. He talked about a new major investment into community safety. Here's Evers in Milwaukee. The governor announced more than $50 million of investment into community safety, including nearly $19 million for local law enforcement agencies. Every law enforcement office in the state will receive at least $7,000. A gas station near the Illinois state line in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, is filled with Illinois license plates. Right now in Wisconsin, the average price in the state of gas is $4.02 a gallon. The average price in Illinois is $4.56 a gallon. And we don't have a video, so I'm just going to go to the next story here. The Elko Historical Society received a $25,000 grant toward the restoration of an old building. The Grange building on Highway K has been up since 1911. It was given to the Elko Historical Society, but is in a state of disrepair. On Saturday, the group received a $25,000 grant from the Elwyn Remington Foundation, Incorporated. Work can only continue if they receive more funding. The Elko Historical Society is just shy of $100,000 at the moment out of a total goal of $300,000. They intend to turn the building into a museum. When you turn 100, you can do whatever you want. And for one Wisconsin woman, that meant a bowling birthday party. Bernice Bolton was born on March 14th, 1922, and moved to Racine when she was just 4 years old. She bowls every Monday with her senior league. On her birthday, she bowled a 133, not bad, and says she's focused on becoming a better bowler. Well, world-class bowler and world-class meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, a warm day out there, I suppose.
Yeah, here we go. It's Tuesday, but let's start here. The temperature results are in from February, and February came back as the 7th warmest February on record. So, on this graphic, red is below or above average, blue is below. Certainly lots of red on the map in February, but we're continuing that trend now. And doesn't it feel like spring is just around the corner right now? Because it is. We have 50s back in the forecast tomorrow and likely hanging out in the 40s into the weekend. Right now we're hanging out pretty much in the 40s, 44 here in Rhinelander currently, 47 for parts of the area as well, 50 for Stevens Point. So you get the idea. It's a very nice day out there now. There is some sunshine. The sun's got some oomph behind it this time of year into the middle portions of March. So going forward, here we go, 52 tomorrow. Are you ready for that? Anybody calling in tomorrow? 46 for us on Thursday, 43 for Friday, and then right back up again Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We could do 53 again in the forecast on Sunday afternoon. All right, so the long-range trend, though, kind of brings us back to reality with near average temperatures toward the end of the month. This is a map for the end of March. So overall, though, the next 8 to 10 days, above average. Behind that, though, it could be closer to average, but that's still a long ways off. And tomorrow is going to be 50-something across the area. A beautiful start to our day today with the rime ice out there. But then the sun came out as well. A beautiful day across our region and a little bit of cloud cover currently as there is some stuff in the atmosphere right now. But overall, kind of a quiet day for us. And our attention then turns toward the west, and there's a lot going on over here, but it's all going to go around us to the north and the moisture over here to the south. So we are in a happy spot in the middle right now. We are high and dry for several days into the weekend with warming temperatures on the way. So our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy skies and low temperatures down near 32. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Rejuvenate your home from ceiling to floor and everything in between with paint from Menards. Dutch Boy Platinum Plus cabinet, door, and trim is a paint and primer in one that provides luxurious glass-like finish with no brush marks. Freshen up your interior floors with Rust-Oleum Home, a durable, quick, and easy floor coating system to transform any room. Save big money with 11% off Rust-Oleum Home and Dutch Boy Platinum Plus paints today at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Cellcom's live local customer service is just a call or click away, so it's always clear where you can get help. What's not clear is why you just went down to the basement.
What did I... Extension cord, no. Spackle, no. Folding chair, no.
Duct tape?
Duct tape.
Why you went downstairs? Unclear. Easy access to the customer care you deserve? Crystal clear. Cellcom. Clarity in a cloudy world.
Got it. Thank you.
It's Ford Truck Month, America. With new inventory arriving daily, it's time to get after it in a Ford F-150 and a Ford Ranger. Stop by your local Ford dealer today and let us help you custom order your truck your way. Then we'll get after building it. It's Ford Truck Month. Visit your local Ford dealer today. Order your F-150 to lock in 0% financing for 66 months and $500 cash, plus an extra $1,000 retailer order bonus.
We're backing up north at 4. We have two folks from the Island City Dragon Boat Club up in Monaca, Linda and Amanda. How are you both doing today?
We're doing well.
So, Dragon Boat. Do you know what this is, Jeff?
Nope. I need info. What's going on?
We need to know about this sport. What is this sport?
Dragon boating started in China over 2,000 years ago, and a dragon boat is a big honking canoe.
I think we have some video of this. That would be a good way to show it.
So this video shows a 20-person boat,
Wow.
and that's what we race in and practice in, and they're about 46 feet long, and
That is a big honking
3.5 feet wide and about 800 pounds.
There's no braking system on the boat.
Just the oars.
How do you, then you just kind of, everyone puts their oars in the water
That's a
to try to
paddle.
stop? Paddle, okay.
Yeah.
And tell me, you guys are really successful, right? You're going to the national championship this summer, right?
World Championship.
World Championship, wow.
Last summer, we went to Sarasota, Florida, and competed at nationals and qualified to go to the World Championship. So coming up this summer, again in Sarasota, we will be competing against the best clubs in the world.
All right, so how many people are in the big honking canoe?
We have, that could either be 10, a
10.
10-person boat, or 20, and we typically race, we have raced in a 10, but typically in a 20. So it's 10 rows of 2.
Yep.
And there's kind of the middle, the front, the middle, and the back, a drummer, and
There's a drummer.
There's a drummer.
Like,
or just
I like
Right, it's not like a drum set back there. They're
no, none of that. The drummer is mostly ornamental,
Sure.
and it's part of tradition. And
But there's a system to it. There's somebody
There is.
calling out the shots, right? Kind of
Yes.
like, okay.
and then a steers in the back that has a gymongous oar
We got
in the
new-
back.
we're learning
And
some
I don't
new
know if
words
you'll, I don't know if
today.
you'll
The
see.
big
Well,
honking
they're
canoe.
big. They're
Gymongous.
big.
Humongous oar. Yes.
Fucking
It's a
ginormous.
big boat.
I think that's the Minocqua lexicon. I think we
But,
just have a different
yes,
language
but you guys
system.
are obviously very good at what you do. You look also very fit to me, which means you get lots of upper body strength, right? So how do you take this sport to nationals or to world championships?
Why are you guys so good?
We have,
Well-
we have a great coach. That's where it starts with, I think. We have an amazing group of women, all ages. We have ages 30 all the way up into late 60s.
Really?
So we have this generational group of women coming together, cheering each other on, supporting each other, and pushing each other. We have fitness tests that we have to do off season, so coach keeps us on track.
And this is off season.
Yep. And
Taking a break
it's just
right
a
now.
lot of dedication and determination.
And we practice 3 times a week.
So do you practice on Lake Minocqua?
Yeah.
Where do you practice?
We practice out behind BJ's, and so BJ's is a key sponsor. BJ's Your Boat Club. It's a, and they provide the slip, and then the boat is owned and provided by Howard Young Foundation. So those are our 2 key sponsors. But yeah, we practice there, so you can come watch us.
Love to.
Anytime.
Why do you two do it?
It's, for me, it's exhilarating for one thing. I've never participated in a team sport before, but this is just, it's really exhilarating and fun, and it's something we all have to, part of the success in racing is to keep it sync. So if you are paddling all out of sync,
He'd be the rogue one.
Yeah, you're not going to go very fast. So the key is to really paddle and sync, and it's really, I can't quite describe the feeling, but it's an awesome feeling when you're all in sync.
It's an addictive.
Yeah.
It's very addictive.
Look how happy you guys are.
Yeah, you get on the boat one time.
And
you're hooked.
Now you have to wait till the ice is out, obviously, right?
Yes.
So that happens
we don't have
a couple more months away.
Right.
So when's the season start?
Usually in May.
Yeah,
we get on the water.
Mid-May. I think we have the first beginners practice in like the 14th of May.
And we're just flashing on the screen now. There's part of a recruitment poster that you have. You're looking for more ladies to join the team.
Exactly.
How can people find out more?
They can go to our Facebook page, Island City Dragon Boat Club Women's Team, and that same information is there. It's we're going to have a new paddler recruitment event on April 3rd at Tone Zone in Minocqua, 2 p.m. Come if you're interested, and be several of us old-timers and
we're going to have all the gear. We're going to have paddles. We're going to have seat pads. We're going to have our
all the
waistbands that we use, and just kind of introduce people to the sport. And if they want to give it a shot, we have a beginner's boat, so you're not being thrown to the wolves. You get to learn how to dragon boat properly, along with other people who are learning. You get 3 practices as a beginner to kind of see how you feel about it, and if you want to continue, we're happy to have as many people as we can.
A good opportunity to just dip your toe in the water and see if you get that exhilaration that you were
The beginner's boat is key, really, to being relaxed, because you're with everybody else that's a beginner, and you're not intimidated.
Yeah, I thought this was a ginormously honking good interview. Thank you so much for coming down to our station.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back after the break. Nate and Griffin are going to join us to talk about March Madness. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Dylan, how's that sofa you can't return from that big internet site?
Honestly, not that great.
Well, Slumberland can help. It's our biggest finance sales event of the year. Look what just $20 a month will get you when you spend $1,200 and pay no interest for 5 years.
Enter a haven for European-style baking at Boulangerie in Tomahawk. Fresh breads, pastries, soups, salads, and more. The finest ingredients prepared from scratch with a fanatical eye for detail. Simply the best. You deserve Boulangerie.
I wish I could find somewhere to eat that serves lunch so I can relax and have someone clean up after me. I miss lunch at the Rhinelander Cafe and Pub. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch? The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub will be opening for lunch starting February 22nd. Exciting new choices, but some of the favorites too.
I'm with Paul Delahunt, president of Renewal by Anderson. So, Paul, how do you know your Fiberx window is going to hold up over time?
Well, Dean, is the full-service replacement division of Anderson. Longevity's in our DNA. But last year, we conducted a long-term durability study. After 2 decades, our windows were as easy to open and close as the day they were installed.
If you're looking for a replacement window solution that's going to last, look no further than Renewal by Anderson.
Call now to schedule your free in-home consultation and take advantage of this limited-time offer. Renewal by Anderson, the better way to a better window.
Visit Wildberry Market, the premier natural food store in the Northwoods, for all of your organic food and health needs. Grab a healthy lunch on the go, made fresh daily by our deli. Eat well, live well, be well. Wildberry Market in Minocqua and online.
Oh, my back. Hey, Dylan, need a mattress? Well, luckily, Slumberland has a big Sealy sale. Look what you can get for $20 a month. A Sealy Posturepedic mattress and a power base. And you'll pay no interest for 5 years at Slumberland Furniture.
All right, we are back and up north at 4. We got our 2 sports reporters here, and we're talking about our March Mania, March Madness bracket that we're doing on our website, WJFW.com. Griffin, can you tell me what this is?
Yeah, so we're doing something very fun here where me, Nate, and everyone at the station are filling out these brackets. It's a national competition that anyone from anywhere in the country can join, but we want an especially large amount of group here at the Northwoods to fill them out. And it's just kind of a big, see who can do the best. The winners will get some Visa gift cards that are worth some money, so that never hurts. But in reality, it's just, for me, it's more of bragging rights to see who can, really show who they know.
Big bragging rights. We, you guys know, Griffin and I, we are at each other's throat.
Little friendly competition.
It was tense in the newsroom today. I thought, we were going to come to blows there.
But that's filling out our brackets, and I was calling him an idiot. I was like, what are you picking that game for?
So, Nate, this is interactive, right? Viewers can fill the brackets out now. Yep. How do they keep track of how they're doing in the tourney?
Yeah, so if you go to our website, WJFW.com, when you sign in, make your bracket, there is an option for you to track how you're doing compared to Griffin and I. We are the sports department, so we are the quote-unquote VIPs. I don't know. I don't know if we're the experts.
So bad. But that power's gone to your head, I think.
Yeah, it's bad.
And again, it's the banner at the top of the page at WJFW.com. Well, we got 2 Wisconsin teams in the tournament. Let's start with the Badgers. What do you guys expect out of the Badgers, and who are they playing?
Well, so first off, it's awesome that they get to play in Milwaukee at the Pfizer Forum. I think you can expect a lot of Badger fans there. They're a 3 seed too, so their first round is only against Colgate. It should be a quote-unquote cakewalk, but anything that is in that NCAA tournament, it's never that easy. So it'll be interesting for sure.
And it's different from the NBA where it's a 7-game series. Usually the better team ends up sort of moving on, but it's 1 game, anything can happen. So I would predict Wisconsin to win, but again, who knows? You never know.
For people who don't follow college basketball closely, what are some good ideas on how to do well at this contest? Is it a role?
Well, I feel like
it kind of is.
I feel like you should introduce the word chalk. If someone goes chalk, they basically just pick the lower seed, I guess, in this case. And that's a pretty good strategy, right?
Usually, yeah. I mean, usually you say this team is ranked higher. They're the quote-unquote better team. They should win this game. However, that's not really how things work. And yes, you could almost say it's about the same idea as going to a casino.
It was supposed to snow yesterday.
Right. You get how this works.
Yes.
Well, I just want to flash up on the screen. I made a kind of a bracket of 4 teams, and they have the best mascots, in my opinion, or the best team names. So we got the Delaware Blue Hens versus the Richmond Spiders. We only have 30 seconds left, so I'm just going to make the championship right now. We got the Spiders versus the Friars in the championship.
Have you ever seen the Friar itself? It's a horrifying mascot.
I know.
I might have to go
I
with
think
the
it's
Friar.
cool.
He looks
I don't know if it's cool. It is scary looking.
Looks demented.
Friars got to win.
You heard it here. They're choosing the Friars to go all the way. Go to WJFW.com. Go click the top banner to fill out your bracket. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back. We're going to head to Maple Hollow in Merrill, Wisconsin to learn about maple syrup.
Cost Cutters doesn't cut corners, only fresh new looks. Save big this month at Cost Cutters. Buy 1, get 1 half off sale on all styling and finishing products.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Very well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on most Chevy pickup trucks. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward the eligible purchase of a new Chevy truck with accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Is a new roof on your spring to-do list? Hi, I'm Paul, owner of Overhead Solutions. Now is a great time to think ahead and secure a spot for that replacement on our schedule. Go ahead and call our competitors, but before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair price can beat our competition.
Call Overhead Solutions for a free roof estimate.
Remember, don't overpay. Call Overhead. Overhead Solutions.
Cedar Creek Grill House, the area's newest restaurant, is now open. You bring the appetite, we'll bring the heat. Enjoy mouth-watering entrees for breakfast and dinner, prepared on a fire grill or wood-burning oven. Cedar Creek Grill House at the Holiday Inn and Suites, Rothschild.
Everything seems to be more expensive these days. Everything costs more. Ron Johnson should be helping families like us, but he seems to have helped himself instead. An investigation found that Ron Johnson pushed through a special tax loophole that benefited his own family's business. Then he cashed out of the company for $5 million. He's doubled his wealth since taking office. It doesn't seem fair to me. Tell Ron Johnson to stop passing tax laws that benefit himself.
Love your career? Cost Cutters will support you in achieving your career goals. With competitive wages, great benefits, and up to a $2,250 sign-on bonus. Stop in or visit costcutters.com to find your nearest location.
We're backing up north at 4. I'm here at Maple Hollow near Gleason, Merrill. I'm with Joe Polak. He's the owner. Joe, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine, thanks.
It's maple syrup season. What are you guys doing right now at Maple Hollow?
We have all the trees tapped, and on the warmer days, we turn on the vacuum pumps to see if there's any sap running.
Vacuum pumps? I haven't heard of these before. What is that?
Okay. Our woods is all set up with tubing to all the trees and vacuum on that tubing to help move the sap.
So let's talk about your family in maple syruping. You guys have been doing this for a long time, right?
My grandfather moved here in 1889, and as far as we can find out, he started making maple syrup for himself at that time.
What point in your family lineage did you transition this to a business?
My father did in 1952 or 53.
Do you know why he made that transition?
My grandfather and his brothers, and then my father and his brothers all ran a sawmill. And the springtime, of course, there wasn't much happening because of the breakup. And they owned a lot of land and mostly hard maple on that forest. And they were all rather poor quality because it was old growth. So they decided to tap it and make maple syrup.
And you're still running the shop here. You sold this portion.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, you got some supplies in here too. Is it easy to start tapping your own trees?
Oh, it's a hobby that a lot of people are picking up today. If you have 10, 20 trees, you might as well tap them and cook a little bit of sap and make some maple syrup.
Why? Why do you think it's good to tap trees?
It's a fun hobby, and you get something for it. Some hobbies are just expensive and you get nothing.
That's a good point. I can think of a lot of, I'm not going to go there. So maple syrup, what do you put on? You put it on pancakes? Do you put it on everything?
My dad said no food is so good maple syrup won't improve it, and I believe him.
Are you thinking of retiring anytime soon?
Well, I'm going to have to. Time is telling me. My wife and I are getting a little older, and it's time that we slow down. So it's going to happen at some point, yes.
What's the plan?
Find somebody that would like to run a small business.
Do you think it is satisfying or challenging, somewhere probably both, to run a small business?
It's extremely challenging in today's economy to run a small business, and any small business owner will tell you the same thing. The challenge is finding someone that has a little bit of experience in maple, so it isn't a complete shock to them. It's quite a learning curve, as any small business is, to learn it.
What are some other challenges?
Staying in business. Costs go up drastically, and this year especially, some of our costs have doubled in the last 12 months. And yes, you have to pass it on because otherwise you won't stay in business, but it's difficult.
What costs specifically have doubled?
Mainly plastics, anything that's made out of plastic, whether it's containers or tubing. And also anything made out of stainless steel, that has increased drastically also.
Well, Joe, thank you for letting us stay here at Maple Hollow for a little bit. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, I've said enough.
Okay, Joe. We'll be right back in Up North at 4.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Attention homeowners, we started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days looking for 20 homeowners who need a kitchen upgrade. Mad City is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for gorgeous kitchen cabinet refacing installed in as little as 2 days. Completely and affordably transform your kitchen. Dozens of stain-resistant colors and wood finishes, soft close doors and drawers. But these are the final days. 20 homeowners who call now will receive special savings. Free installation on a cabinet refacing project, 18 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts. We'll take before and after pictures and compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Choose from dozens of attractive styles and colors like Cascade White and Chocolate Pear. And ask about Mad City's Do More discount for additional savings on EcoSky windows and custom bathing solutions.
I would rate Mad City at a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10.
I would say that Mad City will definitely give you an honest price.
They're fast, they're efficient, and good folks.
Mad City has more than 50,000 satisfied customers, and we're A+ rated with the BBB. Our kitchen cabinet refacing services help you avoid a lengthy remodel, stay under budget, and transform your kitchen in as little as 2 days, including Lazy Susans, roll-out shelving, plus soft closed doors and drawers. Listen up, final days for 20 homeowners to save with free installation on a cabinet refacing project. 18 months, no interest, no payments. Senior and military discounts. We'll compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with estimate. From Wausau and throughout north central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify. Dial 715-503-4198. That's 715-503-4198.
Jeff, it is balmy out there, and it's going to get warmer, too.
Yeah, look at 50s across central Wisconsin right now, 40s up this direction. Tomorrow, all of us should be in the 50s, so we are in rapid snow melt season across the area.
I feel like we're getting into the season where you just see those big piles of snow where we plowed everything.
Yeah, we're going to melt it all off this week, so here we go.
Okay, well, we'll have more from Jeff at 5 and 6. We will see you then.